So the holidays can significantly increase anxiety, depression, loneliness, and other mental health issues and affect survivors of sexual assault. So this morning, the Women's Center of Jacksonville has an important message to share, particularly during the holiday season. You are not alone. Joining me this morning to talk about resources available, Nicole Hamm with the Women's Center of Jacksonville. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. So good to be here. Thank you for having us.
Now, it's important to talk about this topic all year long, but why is it so important to talk about it specifically during the holidays?
Yeah, well, in general, the holidays can create a little bit of anxiety and stress for everyone between family and friends and other obligations, whether that's work, school, or otherwise. And all of that already on top of a situation that you may have experienced or that trauma may be coming up. It's just really important that we share our resources and making sure that people feel supported and safe and loved right in their own backyard and amongst communities. So that's where we're really trying to let people know that the Women's Center of Jacksonville is here for you and we're here with you. So if anything starts to show up, we're here as a free resource to provide any type of support that someone may need.
Let's talk a little bit about the signs of someone who may have suffered from this trauma. What should family members or friends even look for? And then what do you do so that you make sure you're not overstepping any boundaries, but you're being a support system?
Yeah, well, I think especially when you know someone very well, you can start to see when behavior starts to change. Someone that's very outgoing may start to be very quiet. Someone may not want to come out of the house as much, or they may stop talking about personal things when they used to share with close families and friends. So just kind of noticing any type of behavior that is not within the person's character that you may know them as can be a sign that there's something probably going on behind the scenes. And then as far as boundaries, I always tell people to let them know that there's an open door. There's no need to really push, but letting people know that you are a safe space and a listening ear and a warm heart is just as significant when somebody's ready to share their story or ready to come forward or ready to talk to you about what's going on, knowing that you are a person that is there to just listen, to not judge, and to be supportive is extremely, extremely helpful for any survivor.
What would you say to someone right now who may be watching who has suffered from sexual assault, and what resources are there out there?
I would say that we've got your back. There are many of us that are survivors that volunteer, that help, that listen, that are willing to support you and be whatever you need us to be, whether that is a listening ear, whether that is an actual counselor, whether that is therapy, whether that is putting you in the right direction to connect with somebody else that can be supportive. We are here for you, and you are absolutely not alone. We have our website, the WCJ.org. We have our 24-hour rape hotline, crisis hotline, and we are connected with community partners and organizations. To whatever you need, we can get together and support you.
Nicole Hamm with the Women's Center of Jacksonville, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.